Hello everybody and welcome to Blox Games. I'm your host Bam, and today we have a very interesting tutorial for you today. Today we'll be talking about how to make a Roblox game in 2021. Ever sat back and thought, maybe I have a really cool game idea? Well, this is definitely the video for you. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's roll the intro. Oh, and make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. Anyway, on with the intro! Alright guys, welcome to the actual informational part of the video. As a disclaimer, I'm getting all of my information from codakid.com. You'll be able to find any information down there. Of course, if you have any questions, let us know in the comments down below or refer to the website at codakid.com. This is also not sponsored. With that out of the way, let's get into all the cool things you need to know about making your own Roblox game. But first, what are the benefits of making your own Roblox game? Well, it's simple, really. Roblox allows text-based coding with Lua, or Lua, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is so cool to see people learning how to code and getting into game design. Roblox is programmed with Lua, an elegant programming language that is a great first language to learn. What I mean by that is that it's super easy to use and it introduces you to the world of game and coding. It is similar to Python. Lua eliminates a number of syntax issues that trip kids up. For example, Java requires a semicolon at the end of every line of code, where Lua does not. With this out of the way, you can see that this game and, of course, Roblox Studio, being able to make your own game is very beneficial. And who knows, this may be able to turn into a gaming hobby, or maybe you'll be the next big creator on Roblox. Now, before we begin, we need to go through the steps of actually making your own game. Step 1, you'll need to set up, install, and output console. This is pretty simple. All you'll need to do is download Roblox Studio. It may seem a bit complicated at first, but it's actually quite simple to operate. The Roblox editor is one of the best designed that we've used ever. And of course, there are multiple videos step-by-steps to take you through all the little bits and bobbles in the Roblox Studio. Step number 2. These are some of the basics you might have to know before you get into it. Now, Roblox Studio Editor provides game designers with a number of powerful tools. But before we are able to create our very own blockbuster course, it is important that we become pros at the basic functionality. Now, there are a bunch of tutorials online, but there are super cool things that you can do. First, we're going to go over how to shape objects, parts, and create visually dynamic environments. And you will also learn such as move scale, rotate, and basics of getting around the Roblox editor. We highly suggest that you take your time familiarizing yourself with the Roblox Studio's many navigation buttons and menus. While I think our video does do an excellent job of going over the basics, you can also check out the Roblox Wiki if you even want to dig deeper. Step number 3, Roblox Studio Editor. This is going deeper. Now, of course, there's such a cool amount of things that you can do with shaping and stuff, but the skills you'll need to learn how to apply to the utmost unlimited number of other games that you can make on the Roblox editor. I would suggest your first game should always be an obby. It'll be helpful for you to be able to learn all those basic shapes, rotations, and sculpting. Step number 4, the Roblox Scripting Basics. In order to make any obby work, you will need to learn the basics of Lua scripting. We discussed this in the beginning of the video, but this is basically what it is. Lua is a powerful scripting language that will allow you to make your game come to life. With any game in general, scripting is one of the most important things. From games as small as McDonald's obbies to games you're seeing on screen right now, me playing, you can see there's a lot of scripting involved. Fortunately for you, Roblox Studio has a native user-friendly text editor that is easy to learn. There are also a lot of cool things that go over spawn locations, kill blocks, and how to add scripts to game objects. You'll need to learn all of these basic functionalities in order to make your game come to life. With that out of the way, that is your basic 4 steps on how to make your own Roblox game. In fact, I'm so proud of you for even sticking around and watching this video. It is so impeccable to see young minds beginning to look further and further beyond to making their own games and coding and learning so many new things. If you've ever made a Roblox game before, tell us in the comments below and I'll go check it out. Who knows, you may even see it in a video in the future. And if you make one, make sure to tag us either on our socials or even in the comments. And don't worry, we check them. Anyway, that's all from me. If you learned something, give us a like and a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments down below. Anyway, that's all from me. I shall see you next time on Blox Games. This is Bam signing off. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye!